we're Libra now, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, Scorpio, Leo,
Cap.
Scorpio, Leo, Cap, and I don't know why I'm forgetting. Oh, and Sag. So we're on Virgos now. Virgos!
We already did Virgo.
Oh, no, I mean, Libras.
Libra.
Hope Will Smith's watching this one.
Ooh, he's a Libra. Scorpio moon.
You know, and that,
he got
like,
all
that,
Scorpio
like that,
moon on that one.
Well, like that girl who just wrote me, like, what did he ever do to you? It's like, you know what? Oh, you're similar. I have never walked up to somebody and hit them in my life.
Really?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect that from you.
So, you know, don't even try and say that I'm fucking like Will Smith. I have never walked up on a stage, got pissed at somebody for taking a joke, even if you don't like the joke, and fucking hit the motherfucker, and then start screaming, shut the fuck up at the fucking Oscars. Hey, and I've been at the Oscars. Do you think I did anything crazy like that? Have you walked the red carpet at the Oscars and taken pictures? No. I have.
Yeah, I don't think someone with a 12th house or a 10th house moon or 10th house placements would pull that kind of.
No. So don't even try and compare me. Like, because I put up what other people are putting up on Instagram as stories about it. Like, shit. I didn't even make the story myself. It's somebody else's shit. All right, let's see what's going on, Libra. Libra. I think, I'm going to be honest, we're going to use the Will Smith situation. He does not want to be with Jada Pinkett Smith. Is it obvious or not?
I would agree.
It's extremely obvious. I've reported on them on mainstream media, love, entertainment news for almost a decade now. And I can tell you that his reaction to Chris Rock is what he wanted to do to her. So that's where you're at, Libra, in your life. Too afraid to deal with things and putting it on somebody else, and oh man. So what's the we'll see. You got the Page of Pentacles here, you've got Page of Swords, you've got the Three of Swords in reverse, and you've got the Moon card in reverse. You have suppressed emotions that need to come out. Holy moly. Look at this. Page of Swords. Too afraid to speak the truth. Now, imagine Will Smith right now this week. That motherfucker probably is too afraid to ask for fucking ketchup. So, like, you know what I mean? Like you're at a place where you've put yourself right now, Libra, in a space where you're afraid to speak your truth. You're afraid to speak what your emotions are. The Moon card reverse is always extremely suppressed emotions, keeping them way down deep, not fucking exposing what you're really feeling. Not being willing to deal with the emotion, not accepting emotion, not talking emotion, trying to, you know, talk about small talk, Page of Pentacles. Oh, the weather's nice outside. Should we buy that car? Should we buy that rug at fucking TJ Maxx? Like, and then look at this. Your outcome is this Three of Swords reverse. It's like avoiding anything that might cause heartbreak. Right? You're like, no, I don't want to hold those swords. I'm not even going to deal with it. But avoidance is not a good thing. You got a Queen of Pentacles here. This is focused on physical things. But, you know, this could be a very good card because it's like, I think it's important for you to communicate, you know, what you really want to create here with somebody, or communicate about the things that you don't feel like that are developing in a way that are abundant. But it shows that it's really positive here. Maybe you're getting an offer this week from somebody who really likes you, but you're too afraid to, maybe you're in a weird emotional space that you need to get over. What's up with that? You got the Fool reverse. You're being a dumbass by holding it back your emotions for what really is good, or by holding back your emotions by staying in what's bad. So that's the message there. And you got a Three of Wands reversed here with that Three of Swords in reverse. And you got an Eight of Coins here in reverse. I feel like, you know what? You're so terrified of things and not willing to express, and you'd be an idiot, Fool reversed here, if you didn't express your emotions and what you want and communicate. It's like you don't even respond back. I had a Libra hit me up like, I keep wanting to see you. I'm like, it's been a year you keep saying you want to see me and you never respond back. That's the problem with Libra. It's like, oh yeah, I want to see you. When? Don't respond back. 6 months later, I want to see you. When? Crickets. That's your issue. You don't communicate. You don't get vulnerable. You're not getting vulnerable, at least in this moment. I know Libras can be very vulnerable. But let's be real. All the anger behind Will Smith and all that shit, even if it's staged or not, we'll just take it because the universe showed us that as an example. And he's a Libra. Good example. There's a lot more underneath his anger than fucking because it was at Chris Rock. And your outcome here, you know what? You're going to be more heartbroken, not get where you want to go, and not get any options because you're not going to deal with your emotions. There's great offers coming your way, and I think that you're going to ruin it. There you are, too afraid to move forward with them. Great offers coming through, but no, I'm not going to do anything about it. So it's almost like you're entertaining things, but then you're not doing anything about it. Or you're entertaining what you hate and not doing anything about it. And you pulled the devil. Oh, man. What are you hiding here, devil? Devil with the Fool card reversed. That's what I'm saying. I feel like, Libra, you're really connected to a dark situation. Or you're with a partner that's kind of acting dark, or you're acting dark towards your partner, or you feel stuck, trapped. You're too afraid to take the offer because you don't want to expose that, because that's the emotional stuff that you don't want to expose. Like maybe Jada Pinkett's being more G.A. Jane than we realize. Well, you got Brown, and there's a card again where you keep trying to sacrifice and find balance, but you're sacrificing balance by not connecting to anything. Like you need to bring in what you really want, but I feel like you're not. I feel like I hate to say it, I feel like you're being, you're sacrificing what you really want in your life for sacrifices that are unwarranted. Like, I need to pay attention to my work. I need to pay attention to my school. I need to pay attention to something else. It's like, oh my God, really? Like, you're paying attention to some really boring shit here, Libra. Fucking, wow, you got 10th house, you got this, and this is the actual original world energy, is the Saturn energy, the 10th house. The public. You need to put things on public display, but that is so hard for you with that moon card reverse. Look at that. No. I don't, and look at your challenge. Page of Swords. I don't want to communicate that. No, what are you doing? You're being an idiot. We know that one. And look at that. You're being an idiot because you don't want to expose that underneath all this is this devil here, that you're doing something fucking weird. Okay, look at that devil. Like, that's you right now. Or that's what you're connecting with. You're connecting with some dark entity. Well, I'm going to find out about that. What is that? Oh my God, 10 of Cups reversed. They definitely don't want good love story, and they don't fit the story for you for love. It's almost like you're connected to some toxic situation. You might be cheating, or if you're single, you're dealing with somebody that's really fucking dark, and you don't want to expose that. Because that is a reflection on you. Or you're avoiding love all itself and kind of addicted to video games or some really boring shit. I don't know what to tell you on that one. That 10th house card did come up, so where is that card? Here we go, and we're going to find out what's up with that 10th house card. And learning to grow up and put things in public and make decisions and go for what you want. Your guides are trying to guide you, and it's like, listen to your guides. Stop blocking your guides. Stop blocking what you feel called to say. You're being called to say and be clear and be communicative and clear some shit out. I think you need help to get out of some of this dark shit. And the offers are here, but you're too afraid to go on the journey of that. You're like, I need renewal. It's like, well, the renewal has shown up. Well, I kind of wanted it to just kind of happen in my sleep. Huh. Sorry, the only thing that renewed is that you got a whole new big shit that's coming out of your ass the next morning. Oh man, look at this. You're too afraid of like this unexplainable and miraculous and outer worldly love to happen. Or crazy love. Like Like, you're afraid of the most amazing, highest love. So you're going to just sit in the shit. You actually don't believe that that's possible anymore. Look at that. You're hiding your true self. I knew you were hiding shit. I even said it with the devil. Usually people with the devil say, oh, you know, you're being around. I know you're hiding your true self. You got a moon card reverse. You got a devil card. You're hiding something, and you're hiding yourself. It could just be that, but you're just hiding. You're playing in hiding. You know, and you think supernatural shit's going to happen and miraculous shit's going to happen when you're hiding? Oh, and what are you hiding from? I don't want my heart to be broken. I don't know what I'm doing. I think that you're hiding a lot of things. I think that you're hiding that you're heartbroken and that you're lonely. I think that you're hiding that your work's not going well. And I think that you're also hiding that you don't have many options in your life right now. Ah, the Aries energy. Look at you. I think that this is a big question of your capacity to love. And I think that you have the capacity to love, and you need to remember that. And I think that you need to open up to that instead of you're doing the opposite. It's like, you're like, I don't have a capacity to love, or you've given up on the capacity to love on something that you really are not interested in anymore. And you keep giving it more capacity. It's like you're Biden and you keep printing money. $5.8 trillion New Deal. It's like the big Build Back Better just got bigger. What the fuck? But because of Will Smith and all that shit today went, nobody paid attention. Oh, Libra. Oh my God. I'll even give you a clarifying card for this because I'm like, what the fuck? And I have all these other readings to get through and I don't want to be on this show fucking all night. Fucking 8 of Swords. Yeah, your capacity to love is that you feel you are trapped and you don't feel like you can love at all right now. And you know what? That's your own doing. You are creating this whole entire crazy story that you can't have the real love story in your life because you don't have the capacity, because of the most, honestly, the Fool card is just because you're being fucking stupid. I'm just gonna be real. Like, you're just being fucking dumb. Like just legit dumb or drunk. Singles, 9 of Swords reverse. You have nothing to fear. You want emotions like a motherfucker. But you know what? You're being too mystical. You're being too, like, people don't trust you. So you need to regain trust because you're not really, that High Priestess reverse is like, you know, being seen in a weird way. And you have the Empress. That is the Venus card. You need to show that beauty and you need to show yourself, Libra. And it's all over this, even if you're in a relationship. 2 of Swords, you're in a weird thing in your relationship about a decision about it, about what you want to keep maintaining and holding on to. And you got a 6 of Pentacles here and you feel like, I don't know, you're not either A, wanting to put a lot of energy in this, you don't feel like it's a fair exchange at all, or you feel like that you're kind of taking on a bunch of shit that you don't want to. Your sex life. Temperance reversed. Stop having sex with fake energy. Stop faking orgasms. This needs one shuffle fucking for sure. Damn, Libra. I don't Libra, this is getting weird. Not gonna lie. I was gonna put a warning out, but I'm not putting a warning out. You're at that line though. A lot of it is you're too afraid to expose who you are and show yourself and show what you want and follow your guides and what you want to say. And man, stopping good offers, oh my God, or even seeing good offers for your own life and rejecting them in your own self. Life-changing decision, inner child healing, vivid dreams, and speaking your truth. You know, it's time to speak your truth about the dreams that you really want to have. And you know what? Your inner child is going to be healed by making a big life-changing decision here. Let's see what villain that you are being, because that's the real McCoy here. Like, what's the fucking, where are you being psycho? What's the villain that you're being? Where are you being psycho? Psycho. Where is Libra being psycho? I'm just a Libra. Fucking, oh my God. Ah! I think that we saw that with Will Smith. Ah! You know, those Venus energies are the most psycho. Tauruses and Libras, you know, Hitler, fucking with Libra rising, right? Taurus and Libra rising, right? Oh, man. Will Smith. Now we can just start to say like, who's fucking crazy? Will Smith. Fucking motherfucker. Oh, shit. Oh, 10 of Cups reversed. I don't believe in the ultimate love story. Or you know what? No, my love story is fucking really good, even though it's horrible. Stop fucking lying and acting like, oh, I can't have a good love story and avoiding it. Or I'm in a horrible love story and saying it's great. That's your problem. You did pull Libra here, and you did get the 10th house, and you did get the sun. I mean, it's time for you to make decisions about what you really need to do about relationships, and you need to be public about what's going on with relationships, and you need to show up, and you have to have integrity, and you have to make big decisions this week about relationships, especially about where you really want to go. Back to you. I gotta go pee.
Well, I guess Will Smith is a good barometer on Libra energy because, yeah, it was really public on how he felt about his relationship or how he felt about his relationship, however you want to look at it. But interesting to see that go down. It's also interesting, too, with a new moon in your 7th house, Libra, in Aries, with Chiron. This is where relationship wounds are kind of showing up big time, whether they're wounds that you don't have one or that you're in one. Kind of interesting. To say the least. But there's parts of the wounds that are being healed that you're moving forward from so that you can kind of connect to this new merger. I don't know. There's something about that 8th house too with Uranus. Yes, stop hiding. With Uranus in the North Node there and Saturn, Venus, and Mars even, but Juno, Saturn, Venus especially conjuncting this week in your 5th house, square those nodes. It's like there's a lot of like love that needs to come out. And it's like if you're not leading forward with love in relationships, or if there isn't like a romance and it's just built on wounds, it's not good. You know, it's not going into a better place or a proper merger. So I feel like Libras are going through a huge sort of transformation of realizing where they're not happy or where they've been suppressed from happiness. And it probably is related to partnerships or other people being with that 7th house. It's like, that's the house of other people. So Libras are going to have some of the most healing relationship aspects show up in their life if they've been doing the work and if they've been going into this transformation, if they've been kind of, you know, breaking out of suppressing their emotions. You know, David mentioned a lot about like expressing or showing yourself in public, even that was very like that whole situation at the Oscars. So I wouldn't go about it that way. Because was that really built around love? I guess that's another spin-off of that. Was that really built around the heart? Maybe. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. I don't think we'll really know the truth of that or whatever. You kind of have to just use your intuition on that. But in your own life, how can you show up with the most like balanced form of yourself that is healing so that you can have better relationships? I don't know. You get eclipses in your 8th house coming up. That's a big thing to kind of like look forward into the future. Is like, okay, there's a solar eclipse coming in that 8th house. Like I'm in a place of surrender, but it's also transformation. It's growth. You're definitely like graduating aspects that are about to show up now that are healing or that have been, you know, wounds that you've had to work through. So it's a very interesting time looking at Libras, and I think that Will Smith thing was a really good thing for Libras to look at, because is your life looking like that right now? Or have you kind of moved past that and done the work so that your life isn't like that and it can be more harmonious and more healed and more beautiful and more from a loving aspect without Saturn in that 5th house of yours in Aquarius, just suppressing your heart center, suppressing your true expression of self. Because if you're suppressing your self-love and your the happiness that life can be right now, your relationships are going to look like what you saw there. Or it's just going to smack you across the face with that truth. And I don't know, maybe you need that truth to get smacked across your face, right? Like sometimes we need that so that we can heal and move forward from those aspects. Sometimes we don't like to see that. But I think you're going to be dealing with a lot of other people energy that can kind of show you where you need to graduate in your life and where you can move forward and how you can bring things into alignment. Because that's the beauty of Chiron too, is that it's a great key for you right now. It can unlock so many great relationships in your life if you are vulnerable and realize the human within you and the human in other people, and realize where humans are out of balance in your life and where you're out of balance in your life, so that you can go into the greater mergers that are built around love. That's like the big thing right now with the nodes T-squaring your 5th house and Saturn and Venus and Juno. Is the relationship actually built on love, or is it false? Is it the illusion? Is it being held up by nothing? So you're going to want to take a look at that, Libra. And of course, Pluto's in your 4th house too, just wreaking a havoc on your personal life. So you got to find that foundation built on love so that you can get over bad relationships and heal yourself for the greatest mergers that can come in if you do the work right now. And don't suppress that. All right, David's back.
I have nothing left to say to Libras.